Guys, this is a new series, the Review Squad. Note, this is a very important note. This is not the series, I repeat, not the series that Yoshi teased a couple of days ago. This is not the new series the creator has been working on. It's just another new series, which is a lot lamer than what the creator is actually working on. Movie reviews. Everybody loves those. I love them. Me too. We got the original gangstas in the house. Well, except Burger Pigeon. We don't know where he's going. Literally, he disappeared in the show, and he disappeared in real life. Yeah, the director can't find the actor anywhere. It's like guys, you don't think it's like one of those mysterious celebrity deaths everybody on the news talks about, right? Impossible. Yeah, let's not get into that, Yoshi. We don't want to stir any, we're gonna hurt anybody. So today, on this show, we review the best movies, anime, and TV shows. That's right, we watch anime. Yeah, that's right, we watch anime. Yeah, because, well, for Pete's sake, one of our guys here is from Japan. Yep. Do you speak Japanese? Not a single one of it. But you're from Japan, dude. In my movies, I only roar. Like, do you actually expect me to speak the language? Well, I mean, I used to speak a little Japanese, but now I don't. Well, I'm just saying, it's a little nice to speak the language of where your movies are from. Anyway, today's movie, we're reviewing Godzilla King of the Monsters. The best Godzilla film we've seen in a while. But we haven't seen that much Godzilla film, so keep in mind. Major spoilers ahead. I'm pretty sure everybody has seen it by now. Godzilla King of the Monsters. So, here's what the film's about. So basically, turns out Godzilla is one of the many, many titans that roam the Earth. 17 and counting. Yep. So is Mothra, Rodan, and King Ghidorah. There are other 17 titans, but we'll get into those later. So, the film, basically, what happens is, this woman, I forgot her name, and her daughter, awaken King Ghidorah. Why would they do that? I'm getting to that. They awaken King Ghidorah because they see that the Titans, that when me had that battle with Muto, the radiation I produced caused plants to grow even better than they did. So, she breaks free King Ghidorah in hopes that the Titans, so they join this evil organization, don't know what it is, and so basically, they're freeing all the Titans to bring the world peace. They said one of the most inspiring things I've ever said. That humanity is a virus, and like a virus, the Earth released the antivirus. What was it? They released a fever to cure the virus. Yep. Eventually, all heck breaks loose when turns out King Ghidorah is not from planet Earth. They discover he's a space monster who crash landed on there millions of years ago. They discover this when King Ghidorah gets one of his head chopped off by Godzilla, but it grows back. Anyway, then all the Titans are released. Godzilla, Rodan, and King Ghidorah team up for some reason. It's up to me and Mothra to destroy them, and film on short, I do destroy King Ghidorah in the most epic way possible, by turning into burning Godzilla. To start off, let's see what we liked about the movie. I totally like how they kept the extraterrestrial origin of King Ghidorah. I'm so glad they didn't go for he's just a monster that was buried under the earth. Because, exactly, how do you explain a three-headed dragon in the first place? I would have been pretty mad if they explained him any other else. The second thing we liked about the movie is the action. More monster scenes, less humans, amazing. But the critics thought, hey, there's too much monster fights. Are you kidding me? That's what you asked for. In Godzilla 2014, you guys said you wanted more Godzilla fights and less humans. Make up your flippin' minds. Yeah, for Pete's sake, what do you want? Yep, but this movie serves for great hype for Godzilla vs. Kong next year. Can't wait for that one. Fun fact, I think Godzilla vs. Kong is coming out of the next year because this is going to be the third Godzilla film in the MonsterVerse. Oh, I get it, and Godzilla vs. King Kong was the third Godzilla movie. Yep. Wow, I can't wait for that one. So, the second thing we liked about there was a lot of things we liked about the movie. One of the things is I love how they introduced new monsters. Oh yeah, the monsters were cool. We thought you You thought that Godzilla, Mothra, and Rodan and King Ghidorah were going to be the only ones here? Well, you were wrong. There are 17 new monsters confirmed, and they're not even monsters from the original Godzilla series. They're completely new monsters. Yeah, fun fact. Yeah. See, when we watched the trailers initially, we thought the monster rising out of the ground in that one scene was Anguirus, in the like spider claws clutching out of the ground was Ankamunga. We were disappointed that they weren't, but we were glad that they were new Godzilla monsters. Yep, and Anguirus did kind of make an appearance in the film, but as a dead corpse. Now, hopefully, Anguirus will survive. Anguirus will be in another Godzilla film. Yeah, we have to remember, in the Showa series, I killed Anguirus, but then another one showed up for some reason. Exactly, there could be more than one Anguirus in the MonsterVerse. Oh, you're right. Let's talk about some of those monsters. So when you look at the monsters, you figure out that the Titans are named after mythological beings, such as the giant woolly mammoth monster. It's a giant creature with tusks that raise from its mouth. It's called the Behemoth, based on the creature from the Bible. Is it from the Bible? I don't know. Leave in the comments. Then there's Scylla, a Greek god, who's actually a giant spider creature. Yeah, they didn't know that she was aquatic. There's also Methuselah. I don't know where that one, but it's a giant rock turtle thing. There's another Muto, which I don't understand. What is it? Why there's another Muto? Well, Godzilla, if you read the prequel comics, you know that if you read the comics that come after Godzilla, the original 2014 Godzilla, you would know that there was a Muto called Muto Prime, and it was responsible for bringing the first two Mutos into the scene. Oh, Billy, Yoshi, you got Yoshi, you read the prequel comics? I've read the sequel comics and the prequel comics. Wow, you gotta lend me those, man. I gotta read those to catch up on the MonsterVerse. Anywho, there's other monsters not seen in the film but confirmed, like the Quetzalcoatl, the Bunyip, the oh man, I'm totally forgetting these monsters' names. It's not even the Monkey Mimbo. You totally said that wrong. Yeah, but to be honest, who doesn't say Mwiki Mimbo wrong in the first sentence? There's a ton of Titans. Like we said, it's 17 and counting, which means they're discovering new Titans every day. Well, every couple months. The film what the film does that most Godzilla fans really like, including us, is that it idolizes the idea that every mythical creature that has existed ever since the first mythical creature was documented is a Titan in one way or another. This could mean a lot of things. For Pete's sake, this could mean like werewolves, vampires. Imagine the vampire myth came from the giant bat Titan. The werewolf myth could have come from a giant wolf Titan. I got one. I got one. The dinosaurs in the Congo couldn't. You ever heard of the theory of the Brachiosaurus in the African Congo? That could have come from like a Brachiosaurus Titan. Ooh, what about the living oh wait, I was going to say living pteranodons, but then I remembered Rodans in the film, so that's a no. Oh, I got a good one. There could be a Mothman Titan. Oh no, wait, what? And no one ever said. And since Scylla is a god, that could mean that every god that has existed in mythology could be a Titan too. There could be a Ra Titan, a Poseidon Titan. There could be a Hades Titan, and there could be a lot of stuff. This new MonsterVerse reaches the idea of multiple Godzilla monsters, and some Godzilla monsters we've never even seen before. Yeah, let's talk about that for a minute. The film does a great job on minimalizing Titan's monster Godzilla kaiju we've never seen before. Yeah, we have never seen a woolly mammoth kaiju. Well, there originally was going to be one in Combat Kaiju Land or something, but the game was canceled. We'll do a video on that if you want us to. Anyway, we've also never seen a mountain kaiju. Well, I think we have. Who knows? Ultra 7 has so many monsters; it's hard to keep track of them. Certainly never seen a sauropod titan. I mean, a sauropod kaiju. Sorry, it's just that ever since we saw Godzilla King of the Monsters, we've been saying Titan instead of kaiju. I think that's the preferable word at this point now. Because so many Godzilla fans have seen them refer to them as Titans instead of Kaiju that now people are just using Titans. Yeah, so forgive us if we use Titan or Kaiju in other sentence. We've also never. I really hope they go for the mythical creatures fact, because there's hundreds, and I mean thousands of mythical creatures that could become great Titans. Yeah, they can up with so much possibilities. We've never seen a whale kaiju or a deer kaiju. We've never seen a cat. Wait, I was gonna say something stupid. We've never seen a iguana. Oh, no, wait, never mind. We've never seen an isopod kaiju. Yeah, we've never seen a tarantula hawk kaiju. Anyway, enough about the Titans. Let's talk about what we didn't like with the film. I didn't like how the mom at the end sacrificed herself. Godzilla, that was the ultimate sacrifice. Yeah, I know, but when you unleash 17 monsters across the world and then kill all the peoples, you kind of just, man, you really shouldn't be the hero after that. Yeah, that is true. Yep. Anyways, I don't know what the flip you guys were talking about. Sorry, Yoshi, I didn't mean to say that. It's okay, buddy. Another thing we didn't like about the film is, well, there was not much we didn't like about the film. It was great. More Rodan scenes. We definitely needed more Rodan scenes, Godzilla scenes, and Titan scenes. Yes, less humans, more kaiju. Does anybody else feel like the older kaiju films did a way better job at showing the monsters? Not really. Godzilla, in 1954, Godzilla barely came and attacked at the last 50 minutes of the film. Yeah, there was like an hour of exposition in that film. Oh, right. I'm really excited for Godzilla vs. Kong next year. Let's talk about the ending. Godzilla, the monsters bowing down at Godzilla, calling him their king. It was just a perfect ending. I know, right? I'm the king of the monsters, and those news clips showing how I'm in control of the Titans, that's amazing. We certainly have high hopes for Godzilla versus Kong next year. Guys, if you're watching this video, please watch Godzilla vs. Kong. We want the MonsterVerse to continue on. We don't want the MonsterVerse to end. Yeah, besides, they've already introduced the Oxygen Destroyer and it's been used. This could mean that Destroyer one of Godzilla's most powerful enemies, could appear in a MonsterVerse film one day. Not to mention, the director has said that he wanted to include Gigan and Biollante in the film. Yeah, and there's so much we can do now that they introduced the topic of Titans being mythical creatures. Baragon, Manda. For Pete's sake, Manda could appear in a MonsterVerse film. He's perfect. He's the perfect candidate. Faran, Batra. Let's not forget. There's other monsters like Kamacuras, Kamanga, Ghidorah, Obsidius, Crystallock, Space Godzilla, Monster X. Ooh, maybe even Barugaron, Shigen, Balzalcodon, or even could appear in the film. Maybe Godzuki can appear in the film, or Komodo Drax, or Baggin. Whoa, guys, we're straying a little too far off. Those kaiju, half of those kaiju you just mentioned have only appeared in a video game. Yeah, guys, we don't want to give too high hopes, but if this does take off, Baggin could potentially be a good villain. I mean, he is one of the most powerful Godzilla monsters. Yeah. Godzilla, don't you remember the game? You had to transform into Super Godzilla to defeat Baggin. You didn't even have to do that with King Ghidorah. Well, guys, if we want all those monsters to appear in the MonsterVerse, then please, watch Godzilla vs. Kong. Please. Yeah, yeah. Well, guys, this is the Review Squad. And signing out.